The really unique feature of the United States Constitution in the 18th century is it does something that they had been told could never be done. It divides power between the states and the national government. So now in the Constitutional Convention, what do they say? There are 13 governments, and they have some power, and they have some autonomy, they have some sovereignty, and then there's a national government, and it has other power and other sovereignty and other privileges and rights, and in some cases they both have the same powers. Hamilton gets up in the Constitutional Convention. It's one of the few times he says anything. Gets up, and it's only Hamilton could, and he says, this divided power isn't going to work. There'll be fights all the time. We just have to abolish the states. They think this is such an outrageous thing for him to say. Well, we wouldn't have had the Civil War. We couldn't have had governors standing at schoolhouse doors saying, I don't care what the national government says, we're not going to integrate. Much of the conflict in American history, much of the debate in American history has been about state power versus national power. And so, in a sort of strange sense, Hamilton was absolutely right. The most brilliant idea, or the most original idea of the Constitution has caused more problems in American history than anything else. Why do they do it? Because they have no choice. Because the states are there, and they've been there since before the Constitution. And so you could do one of two things. You could try to abolish the states, which of course is nonsense. The states had militias. The national government had no army and navy. So you have to divide power. And that is really the single structural innovation of the Constitution, and that is its genius in a way.